All praises due to the Most High, family. We back with another basketball breakdown. Um, Real quick, family. We're on a journey to 100 YouTube subscribers, family. If you are watching this and are not subscribed on YouTube, help us out, family. Tap that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit a like and a comment while you're here, too. Let's get into it, family. Basketball breakdown, the playoffs, man. I want to take a moment to I want to appreciate the effort that the Lakers put out there, man. Look, the Thunder are inevitable. Family, except for Lou Dort, right? Well, no, let me just change the criteria then. Because what did he get? Nah, okay, except for Lou Dort. Except for Lou Dort, family, every player on the Thunder can give you 10, 5, and 5. Just every one of them. And so if 12 guys give you 10, 5, and 5, what do you end up with? Right? That's at minimum. Like, we know SGA is more like, actually, this is the first time he looked like SGA in this series, but come on now, it's SGA. What SGA is going to give you is 35 and 5 on efficiency, and that's exactly what he gave you here too, right? 8 assists, no rebounds though. But look, so SGA, put on a classic SGA performance. AJ Mitchell, man, I'm curious to see how he plays next series, because wow, how he's looking, how he's got my attention the past 2 games. Now I'm looking for him to he is a starter, right? Yeah, but dang, he's putting up crazy numbers, family, and he was really performing defensively in this game as well. But the Lakers, man, Rui Hachimura, you was laying it out there, man. Austin Reeves, Austin Reeves, we got to clean up those turnovers, bro. We got to clean up the turnovers. I don't know if you got to I don't know if it's like dribbling, we just got to work on maybe some of his handle, or if he just got to get stronger, physically. I don't know. Sometimes I guess you just throw a pass and they in the passing lane. That's different. But man, Austin Reeves, you're up for a big contract and you led the team in turnovers. Almost 30 points. And I'm gonna give you look, 2 sides of the coin, right? That's where you struggled, but man, when you was hitting them shots, I was thinking Kobe beating Bryant. What? Some of those shots, especially in the second half, some of those shots, I was like, okay, he is, okay. Because I of course, he's not Kobe Bryant, but that came to mind because we know Austin Reeves is a Kobe fan. So I'm thinking, if you're a Kobe fan, then you need to embody him right now in this moment when your team needs you, right? So that's why I was seeing that a little bit. He was hitting some tough shots. He was making some good plays. But 8 turnovers is just unacceptable. That's the part of your box score where I'm like, nah, this ain't no Kobe game. Everything else looks just like a Kobe game. LeBron James, man. LeBron James. I pray on everything that this is not the last LeBron James game. I don't think so. I think next season is really going to be LeBron's last season. But the way he played this season, he's at least got 2 more years. He's at least got 1 more year at minimum at this level, and then maybe he tailors off a little bit in that second year, but he's got 2 years in him for somebody. But I hope that's not the last LeBron game, because his teammates just let him down, man. Thunder move on. Lakers were swept. But in my opinion, family, this just showed me how good the Thunder are. And this is what we were talking about when they won the finals last year. They're only going to get better. And so that's what we saw in this series. I applaud the Lakers. It's a bad matchup for them, unfortunately. But don't let the winless playoff series fool you. They were competitive when this is like the Rockets. Like LeBron made them competitive, and they had no business competing with the Thunder. Game 4, Cleveland, Detroit. What up, though? Oh, but all right, family. This series is getting good. In fact, this series really ain't even started. Family, a series don't start until a team loses at home, right? Right now, every home team has won. 2 in Detroit, 2 in Cleveland. Now, this is the advantage for Detroit in having that final home game. And that means that in this particular case, because of who they're playing against, I'm going to say that's another advantage. That's a double whammy advantage that Game 7 is in Detroit, because James Harden is not historically good in Game 7s and late game important games, right? Late in series and in important games. Okay, but this is Cleveland's recipe for success. Family, check the previous breakdowns. Now, I did not know that these two things would be occurring in tandem. I really thought that a Harden game could win you a game. I thought a high-scoring Donovan Mitchell game could win you a game. It turns out that these things are happening concurrently. Now, what that means moving forward in the series, how that will translate in Detroit, I don't know. But Donovan Mitchell, man, what I'm concerned about, family, because look, now we see what Cleveland is capable of. What I'm concerned about, and how this game ended is a microcosm of my concern. Who was closing out that game? Now, James Harden closed out the other game. But we know you cannot depend. We know James Harden is capable of closing a game. You cannot depend on James Harden to close a game. So who should your closer be? Donovan Mitchell. And see, this is the challenge. You have to have playmaking ability when closing the game. You can't just be able to get your own, because then they just double team and trap you. And that's what they did in the family. That the game should have been over with 3 minutes on the clock or so. We should not have been giving Detroit a chance to stay in that game and even win the game. But enough said. Well, and the big men. Here's my concern about Cleveland, just in short, playing the Knicks if they move on. The big men don't play like big men. The closers don't play like closers. That's my concern if Cleveland goes and plays New York. Detroit, somehow Duncan Robinson got locked up. And that pretty much just cost you the game. I mean, Duncan Robinson, if he's playing like how he's playing in Detroit, this game would have been gone and away. Asar Thompson, I don't know if it's going to happen in this playoffs, but Asar Thompson, you have to be able to give us, I love your athleticism and defense. You have to be able to give your team at least 10 points and without the turnovers. Everything else you're going to do is that's why we have you. You're going to get us some steals, some blocks, some hustle plays. We can't have you turning the ball over, and we got to get you a small little bag just to hop in when the opportunity comes. That's where Detroit needs to improve, in my opinion. But Karis LeVert was a highlight. So I don't know who's going to win the series. I'm still leaning towards Detroit. But I'm hoping Cleveland can keep it competitive. All praises.